All right, this is Diamond Coach Curtis. I do mostly diamond mining in Murfreesboro at the Crater Diamond, but I'm just going to do a quick thing on rock hounding or crystal hunting. Not only around Murfreesboro, but up at Mount Ida is a well-known crystal place. There's places like Crystal Vista, which is free, Ron Coleman mining, whatever. But if you're just going to do some general rock hounding, this is what I've been taking up to Crystal Vista. Primarily, this tool here is what most people use. They use something like this or a 3-prong rake to just kind of scrape and expose. And you don't want to get too aggressive with these, because if you actually see the crystal point down, you want to start digging around it. That's where a deer antler works really well. And I've got this spike. This came off of probably some kind of line, but I actually like a tent peg works really well. Something plastic to dig around the crystal so you don't break it. I bought this. It's a little small pickaxe. There are sometimes when I want to get under a big boulder that's I can leverage it. You can go to a bigger one. If you get out, let's say you're in a big quartz pit kind of area, or maybe on the side of a remote area, you may even find yourself wanting to bring in a bigger pickaxe, but this one's just handy. Again, these tools are not what you're going to use at the diamond mine. You are going to use entirely different. You're going to use a little shovel and scrape, and that's the other thing I don't have pictured here right now. I bought this. It's a geo hammer. Got it on Amazon. Pretty reasonable price. You can break up rock. Here's like a rock that I just found out there, just like the rock. It's nothing special, but if you wanted to, your crystals may be formed on that rock, and you don't want to take the whole rock, so you can use a geo hammer. And I have a chisel here that I haven't used yet, but I did find a formation, and I dug down. They were on the wall in the natural setting, and I had nothing the first trip to even try to break any crystals off to see what they were in. And unfortunately, it was a couple weeks before I got back. Hole was filled in. But little shovels, it's not much. You want to have gloves, because crystals and rocks, definitely crystals can cut you. If you're, I'm talking to somebody right now and I'm wanting to go to Crowley Ridge and look for agates, I may not need any of this, simply because most of those agates are going to be in gravel. And I put all this basically in a backpack, pretty good sized backpack I got at Walmart, and I pack it in here. You'll carry a bucket. I do recommend these little shovels here are pretty much, that's a always take tool, digging around, cleaning out pockets. Once you scraped out, you can move it. I use that at the diamond mine, in buckets, everything else. So anyway, that's kind of a breakdown. I just carry a bucket. Just carry a 5-gallon bucket with you when you go up the hill. You can get a tote, like you might see where a garden tote type thing. They've got a real big one for tools, and you can actually throw your tools down in it, have something in one hand, and carry out your crystals or your rocks in the other hand, and kind of be balanced. I put them on like I say, I have a backpack here that I use, and that's pretty much a rundown. But that's my rock hounding kit. Safety glasses. You get to picking with you don't want to get anything in your eyes, and I always need a pair of bifocals anyway to help me see better.